Carson-Newman is founded on this very ground where we sit today in 1851. And other than a few years during the Civil War, we have been faithful to our mission to educate students. And we are grateful that our impact reaches literally around the world. I often say the sun never sets on the Carson-Newman mission because we have our graduates serving in all 50 states and 51 countries. We're seeing them make an impact all over the world, and it starts right here in Jefferson City on this beautiful campus that sits on the banks of Mossy Creek. The partnership with AEC is one of those partnerships that literally makes what we do possible. I mean, throughout the service to our students, you have to recognize that for our students who live on campus, they don't just show up for class, but they live here. We feed them, we care for them. Their educational experiences take place here. And so Carson-Newman's ability to not only stay connected with our alumni, but to service our students all around the world and delivering our education to them would not be possible without the partnership with AEC. The fiber is so dependable and it allows us to serve our students with excellence. AEC responds with such care and in such a timely way, and so I am grateful for AEC and both their provision of electricity and fiber. They're one of those invisible partners that impacts the lives of every student and our entire faculty and staff because of how you enable us to be who we are and do what we do. And Carson-Newman, even though we're a large institution in this region, we got through the pandemic because of the strength of our faculty and staff and our alumni, but because of local partners like AEC. I mean, truly, I think I learned a lesson as a new president walking through that of how important networks of partners are to our success. And so, all of a sudden, we, in a period of 2 days, where we had previously had students sitting in classrooms, there were no students sitting in classrooms. And we had to turn to AEC to make sure we had the bandwidth to literally overnight deliver all of our instruction for every single class online. And walking through that experience over those few years with others in our community, it simply just made me grateful for Jefferson City and for this region because our partners, the people who help us do what we do, rallied around us, and we were able, with many challenges and difficulties at every turn, but we navigated that pandemic because of the strength of our partners and the commitment of our faculty, staff, and students to the distinctiveness of what God's doing here at Carson-Newman University.